So where so we started from the beginning. At what point you started making music, or like when you find that love for music? When you was like, damn, I wanna chase this dream.
Well, when
Yeah,
I was real little and shit, like 5, 6 years old, when I used to go with my pops and shit to New York, he made Spanish music and he had the whole, the little setup in the crib with the mixer and the mic. And like naturally, I feel like boys, you just look up to your pops no matter what they do. You feel me? Your pops could be a fucking janitor. You gonna be walking around with keys like, you know what I mean? Like,
Real shit,
you know what I'm
though.
saying? So like, just naturally seeing him do that shit as a kid, I was like, damn, this shit cool as hell. And then I was, he would have, he had niggas come with the guitar and do the live shit in the crib. And I kind of just fell in love with like just how, the creation, because I was always creative as a kid, like drawing and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like any type of creative thing I could do, I was with that. So like I was like, wow, this is crazy how like they kind of just making this up. You feel me? I was always a storyteller, like even from a young age, you feel me, making shit up. You know what I'm saying? So like to me, that's what it was. Like, yo, they just making this shit up as they go. That's fly. So from there, I think when I turned like 12, it was like a viable thing for like my parents to be like, yeah, he old enough to kind of like have his own expensive shit. You know what I'm saying? Like and without fucking it up. So I turned like 12. They got me the iMac joint with a little USB mic, and then literally like that's history right there. Like from there, I think like probably put over 80 hours a week from 12 to now making music.
But a regular kid would put in the video games or playing sports. Playing
Don't get me fucked up. Like I'll smack niggas in 2K. You feel me? Niggas can catch the work.
That's y'all shit right there. That 2K
listen,
shit.
I wish you would have came. I wish this could have been an in-person interview. If I would have known, I'd have brought the game and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, son. Oh man. Real shit though. But yeah. So ever since like 6 is when I really found out that I love the music. Around 8, I didn't know I could sing. You feel me? Like until my mom was like, I used to always be singing Usher and Backstreet Boys and shit. Young as hell, man, little like 7, 8 years old. And then my mom one day was like, yo, you could really sing. You know what I'm saying? So she kind of put the battery in my back and made me believe like, damn, I could really sing. You know what I'm saying? Like I could sing.
What kind of music your pop used to make?
He used to do like bachata, salsa, shit like that, like real super duper.
Oh, so that's
like,
what you got the voice.
Now he do like, now he older, he do like gospel music and shit. But
and he's still getting it in. That's crazy.
Nah, facts. Yeah, he's still doing like festivals and shit like that.
So that's where you got the voice from and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I was gonna say
music and shit.
Yeah, your music definitely versatile. Like I can see that you sing, but you also have your bars in it too. You feel me? When you rap, I'd be like, all right, I fuck with it. It's like
I get that from my step pops. Growing up, he had this book like you remember the old school CD books?
Yeah. The black ones,
of course.
So he had the book and he had like Wu-Tang, like Onyx, like Cool G Rap, like all the OG shit. You feel me? Like everything. And I was really a student in that shit. And I was always a big fan of Wu-Tang because I felt like they was funny and they was witty with their shit. Like the skit where he's like, I'll put the hanger on the stove for 45 minutes and stick it in real stove, like shit like that. And then, growing up more, I started becoming fans of people like Jada and, Hove, obviously. And Jada was always my favorite rapper because he was heavy on like the punchlines and just the aggression shit. So I started, and then, Drake comes around and I'm like, oh, niggas can sing and rap. It's over. Like, I always thought like I had to choose, like, fuck, like, damn, I'm going to be a singer or a rapper, you know what I'm saying? And Drake came, I'm like,
you even got to do that shit. You could just play with it.
Word up, yeah.
It's crazy that you mentioned. I was just watching an interview with P&B Rock, and he said he was just rapping, but once he heard Drake and started doing melodies, he started doing the same shit, and that's how he got.
It's a fact, though. It's a fact, because if you think about it, before him, like, only person that was maybe close to doing that was 50. If you think about, like, the melodic kind of rap, you feel me? Like,
Oh, yeah, I got you. Like,
but he wasn't really singing, though. He was just melodic with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas wasn't really doing, like, actual singing, like, and rapping. Nobody was really doing that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
basically took, like, you know how you normally get a rapper, then you get, like, a hardcore singer on that, John. Drake did.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Ja Rule, Ashanti. You feel me? Like,
and then that's
like
a banger, though. That's a banger.
Yeah, for sure.